bum 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 bum. Good start. With like coughing. Coughing. Cool. Great work, Elgato, you fucking useless piece of wank. Ah, fuck my life. Pretty fucked off now. I was already in a bitty shit mood. Now I'm in an even worse one. Is the audio fixed? Is it now not garbage? Is it better? Is it alive? Sounds good. Okay. Fucking Elgato. I normally avoid that by unplugging and plugging my webcam in before I start the stream, because that seemed to fix it. It, like, if I boot up the PC, it doesn't boot up the power to the webcam properly. So normally, and I did do it, I unplug it and plug it back in, and then I hit go. But for some reason today, it just decided it didn't give a fuck. Well, I never opened the scene, because I can't hear the audio anyway. I just unplug it and plug it back in, that's usually enough. I don't bother checking otherwise, and that's crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Checking everything works. That's crazy. Come on, thing. You'd see if it was the Elgato logo instead of the camera. Yeah, but it works every time. It works 99% of the time, and then when it doesn't work, it just totally tanks the entire fucking stream. Because it's just poorly made software. Fringe. I don't understand why it has any audio stuff in it. It's a fucking camera. It has no microphone. Why does it fuck with the audio? I went to do 20 minutes without realizing OBS had forgotten about my microphone. I always check that because I can see that easily. Instantly. I'm not comfy. Everything hurts so much, chat. Oh. My back really hurts.
You know,
Real
the
bad.
world could always use more heroes.
Napoleon Flip _flops just resubscribed for 28 months. Visti, the stream is too loud. Can you come round to my house and turn the volume down, please? Thank you.
Unfortunately, Napoleon, I can't do that. But thank you so much for the 28-month arenos. I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you for the subbies. Unfortunately, I can't turn the volume down. Too excited to go live to do a pre-check? Yeah, I don't normally check. Everything should just work. It's the same as it always is. It should just fucking work. I shouldn't have to faff around checking everything every single time. Elgato should just be less shit. Everything else works. Fucking Elgato. We're not getting that Elgato sponsorship anymore, chat. $20 million they were going to give us. $20 million. But not anymore. Apparently, Twitch has added vertical live streamies. I've got access to it now. I can see it on my stream manager. It's telling me that I can set up vertical. And then I was like, oh, maybe Twitch is doing it themselves, so I can just like set up a basic shit format and it'll Twitch will just do it. But no, I've got to do it myself. I've got to stream it from my side. Like a fucking dingus hole. Which is fine with a lot of setup. But also I just don't think I'm not sure my internet can handle it. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how much bandwidth it actually uses to stream to multiple places at the same time. Does it just use the same amount, or does it use like, if I'm streaming in both horizontal and vertical to both Twitch and YouTube, how much fucking internet am I using? Because I've only got 20 upload. If I'm streaming everything in 6K BPS, then I can only really do 3 streams. So, like, what am I? How's that working? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Immediately remove the button from my stream manager, even though I've not streamed in 15 months. It's just there, innit? It's like whatevs. At least you can see what quality you're streaming in to Twitch now. I guess. I'm not sure my setup can really handle it. I think if we finally get fiber, whenever they can be asked to do it, even though they're supposed to have put all the fucking stuff in, so we should be able to fucking get it, stupid fucking fiber company. I'll look and see what it says again. I'll check my postcode again. Ugh. Check my postcode. Fiber. Your premises is not connectable just yet. Fuck you. Fucking bastards. When we get fiber, then we can stream all over the place. We can stream to everywhere all at once. We can stream to the TikToks. I don't even know. Can you actually stream to TikTok? Is it still exclusive? We can stream to Patreon. We can stream to YouTube, Twitch, that terrible streaming service Kick. Other streaming services are available. Bluesky, I don't know, is that got a stream thing? There is a thing on Bluesky where you can like say you're live, right? I don't really remember how it works. Bluesky. But how's everybody doing today? Sorry, it's not great. I'm not having a great time at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. Andres, City, Chris, Silk, Darius. How's everybody doing? Sambard, Azul. How is everybody? Was linking to Twitch? Yeah, I thought so.
Hello there.
Hello there. Wait, who helloed there? Paylan. It cuts off because the hello there. A lot of the sound alerts are so long on my activity feed because they say sound alert : name of the sound alert and then tell me who sent it, so I can't fucking see. Oh, shit the bed. I guess I could put the like extended. I did chop my own fringe, so it's a little bit. I haven't. It was all right yesterday, and now today, looking at it on the camera, it feels like it's been a bitch. So it might need a second trimmage. A second little trim. How's everybody doing? It's not been a great time at the moment. I'm not doing super hot. I'm a bit fucked. I'm a bit exhausted. I'm exhausted mentally, physically, and emotionally. I know, I just really fucking can't be asked with anything. Honestly, I really can't be asked to do absolutely anything at the moment. It's really bad. My body hurts so much. I went to get my injection yesterday, and I slept like shit because I was in so much pain, and I had a bunch of painkillers. Managed to actually fall asleep. But the problem is recently, I just can't fall asleep because it hurts so much to lie down. And I finally managed to fall asleep. And then I woke up yesterday, went for my injection at the doctor's. Felt fucking awful, like it was the worst migraine, back pain, neck pain thing I've had in ages. Got to the GP, sat down in the chair to wait, and then I started to feel really dizzy and really like I was about to vomit. And I was like, this is awful. And then I got in to see the nurse, my friend, and she was like, oh, you okay? And I was like, nope, I feel like I'm really, I'm in incredible pain from my normal pain, but in a big flare-up. I feel like really dizzy, and I feel like I'm going to be sick, and I can't think. Like, I completely brain fogged up super hard. And she was like, just have a lie down and I'll check you over. And then so she like did all of the, various blood pressure, etc. things. And then she was like, everything seems okay there. And do you want your injection still? I was like, yeah, beauty. So I've got my injection. And then she made me an appointment to see the GP. I was basically like, she was like, do you want to see one of the doctors? And I was like, I need to make an appointment with the GP because I keep meaning to, and I am in a lot of pain all the time. I need to try something different, like some other painkillers, anything, so that I can fucking sleep. But I was like, the last few times I've talked to the GPs, I felt like they've been super, like, kind of rude and dismissive of my problems, and I'm just kind of fed up. So she was like, oh, have you seen this other doctor? And I was like, no. She was like, why don't you try them? They're young and might have some, they might be like, like more our age. Maybe they'll like be more willing, open to listening, because or whatever. Have some different ideas and stuff. And I was like, sure. So now I've got an appointment with them. But of course, if you make an appointment at the doctor's and it's a routine appointment, not like a you've rung up in the morning appointment. Like if you ring up in the morning because you've got like something urgent happening and you need to see the GP, then they'll get you in on a day, right? But if you make an appointment just to see a doctor for something that's just like ongoing, like my chronic pain, then you have to wait until they have an appointment, and of course it's like fucking months away, because they just don't have enough fucking GPs apparently. So the receptionist was extremely surprised when she found an appointment. She was like, oh, whoa, oh my god, I found an appointment. And I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be like next week or in a few weeks or something, you know? And she goes, it's for the 7th. And I was like, oh, the 7th of... So I was like, you know, in 2 weeks is the 7th of August. I was like, 2 weeks? That's not too bad. And then she's like, oh, the 7th of September. And I was like, oh, okay. 6 weeks time then. And she was like, I was surprised I found that. And I was like, well, honestly, 6 weeks is better than 3 months. But like, it's not. It's just she got like so excited about finding this appointment in 6 weeks time. Fucking hell. It's like, there's fucking GPs, man. What a mess. I had my talking therapy assessment, and I'm on a waiting list for actual CBT about 6 months, I reckon. Jesus. I know, because I self-referred myself, in like March or something to the, like talking therapies thing, because I was feeling really depressed, and I like, partially because of the pain and partially because of life. And I had an assessment with them, and they were super lovely, and they were like, oh, we really want to work with you, but because you've also talked about a lot of pain things, we think it would be better if you talk to the persistent pain things. At least in Cumbria, we've got like the talking therapies, and then there's a persistent pain service, and they sort of handle like living with persistent pain and also have some therapy things. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have to do another thing. So then I had to get the doctors to refer me to that, and then I had to wait for that assessment, and now I'm on a waiting list, and I'm finally having an appointment for like a living with pain thing. But I still never got my therapy. So, but they did say if you know, the living with pain thing, we could always do therapy. So I might just, while I'm there seeing this person for the living with pain thing, I was like, hey, you know, I've had some time to think while I've been sat here, and, you know, could you refer me to someone for some therapy as well? Because, quite frankly, I'm not in a good way. Things are not great around here, in the old brain, and, I'm pretty fucked. And hopefully that won't be a massive wait, because this appointment for the physical pain thing, I did ask to have it in person because I hate doing things over the phone. So I was like, if it's possible to do it in person and not have to wait for like 6 months, I would prefer that. So I did have to wait a bit longer for that than probably would have if I just had a phone appointment. And I do have to go all the way to Carlisle. So it's, you know, a bit annoying, but hey. Finally have a medical professional, got taken in at the University Health Centre medical home, so I'll have a nurse practitioner, and any issues they just refer you to others at the centre after a decade of no doctor. Oh, nice, Sandbard. And now I've got multiple appointments to try and unfuck my many health issues. The big city of Carlisle. It's not that big. It's not that big. Very empty of shops as well at the moment. I think out of all of the cities I've been to recently, Carlisle is the most devoid of any form of shop. It's got like the big stuff, you know. It's got like a Pets at Home and a fucking Tesco and a, like, you know, all of the big stores, like a B&Q and all that sort of shit, right? Curry's. I think Curry's is still there. Pretty fucking dead. I think B&M Bargains is still there. They shut one of the 3 Gregs. They've got think the M&S might still be there. The Topshop's gone. I think Primark might be gone, or it might still be there. H&M, I think one of those is gone and one of them's still there. Like, basically, there's just nothing. Did the audio give out for 3 seconds? Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, if it does it again, tell me. My Go XLR is also having issues. My camera's having issues. The Go XLR's having issues. Everything's fucked. Everything's fucked. I can't afford to fix it. We cry. We're gonna cry. The big old cry. It might just be... Yeah, I need to fix the PC. Everything's still too expensive. What PC price is that right now? I'm just gonna off-screen Amazon while I look at some PC prices. Okay. So if I need some sort of... I've got a motherboard, so I'd need some DDR4 RAM for my current motherboard. How much is DDR4 RAM these days? DDR4 RAM... Holy shit! Yeah, it's still pretty expensive. 16 gig, £120. Yikes. Yikes. The one I'd previously bought when I made this PC better and I bought an extra 16 gig of RAM is £170. And when I bought it, I think it was probably like 80. DDR4 ain't too bad in comparison to DDR5. Okay, I'm gonna get DDR5 RAM. I don't need it, but I'm gonna have a look. 16 gig of RAM for DDR5 is £200. Yikes. It's not really that much more than the really expensive DDR4 RAM. It's just very expensive. And then I'd need some sort of Ryzen for 5 for that thing. What are they doing these days? They're like 150 quid. So I'd need like 300 quid. And then I really could do like some kind of GPU. But GPUs are always weird because there are some 3050s, which would be fine for a streaming PC, and they're 150 quid. So I kind of need £450. And then I can make a better streaming PC, and hopefully everything will work again. Because I think partially the problem with my current streaming PC is the motherboard's USB power things are kind of fucked. And I think, like, I'm not sure what's going on with it, but if I don't turn off the anti-surge protection when I start the PC, it freaks out. Which I think is probably what happened today, because I think it booted up without going to the BIOS, which it usually does. I think it just actually booted up for once. And so I didn't turn off the anti-surge protection, so now it's probably freaking out. So if the stream randomly cuts off at any point, it's because the PC turned itself off. Kingston Fury Beast Black 16GB kit, DDR4, $233 before tax and shipping for me. Yeah, it's funny because it isn't that device to help. Yeah, the anti-surge thing's supposed to help, but it's too sensitive. So if anything goes slightly, like, it's drawing slightly too much power on the USB by, like, a teeny amount, it freaks out. It's stupid. It's stupid. But I do have another motherboard. I just need some sort of cheap Ryzen, some DDR4 RAM, and I could still use the same graphics card, though literally any other graphics card would be better. And then this PC would be able to handle much more things. Have you with your M4 Mini Mac? Yeah, I would do something. I guess if I bought, like, if I had something like that and I had the expensive Roland Bridgecast with the built-in capture card, then you could do something like that. You could use like an Apple thing. But because I've got the capture card that plugs into the motherboard, you can't really do that with something like the M4 Mini. Got an external base for it. Pretty sure they released a new Ryzen not too long ago that is apparently very good for its price, but I have no clue what it is, or if I'm even remembering that correctly, but worth looking into. True. Yeah, there is also the, like, thing I could upgrade my current PC, but everything's still extortionate. It's mostly the RAM, right? Like, motherboards aren't too bad. Graphics cards aren't too bad. Even the processors aren't too bad. It's just RAM. Graphics cards are pretty bad. But you don't have to buy the top of the range one. They're like older ones. Like the 350s, which is still a fucking banging card. It's £150. Like, I feel like that's pretty good. Like, obviously a 350 isn't like a 590 or whatever. But it for like, if you're not doing top-end gaming on the PC, then it's like, it's kind of like Dad's PC. Oh, I made my dad a PC out of all of the really old parts we had, so that he could do some stuff, because he's got a, what's it called, like an electric drum kit, like pad set and everything, and he wanted to change, like add new sounds, and he didn't have a PC to do it with, so I made him a shit PC just because that was the only thing he wanted it for, and I was like, you can just plug it into your office monitor setup and just have a HDMI switcher on it when you need to use it, and he used it like one time, and then he didn't use it for like a few months, and then he bought himself a MacBook. So now he doesn't need it. So I think I did end up taking the power supply out of that when the power supply in the streaming PC died a few months ago. But the rest of the stuff in there is worse than my streaming PC. It's an awkward time. Shaking my hand with his dad. Like, he just really wanted a MacBook. He wanted to be on that. Very ungrateful. I know, shaking my head. Jade, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I do want to upgrade the PC. I like, every time we do a subathon, I'm like, I'm gonna upgrade it, and then last time I was gonna upgrade it, right? When we did the subathon last year, I was like, yes, we're gonna upgrade the PC, and then the streaming price mega, like the PC price mega horrible shit happened, and I was like, I can't fucking do this now. So I just ended up using that money just to make everything else work over, like, you know, it's kept me going instead. But I couldn't do what I wanted to with the upgrade. Popped in to say hi. Gonna watch weird ass anime with Gwen now. That's a redeem note for the GP office. A redeem note, posture checker. Oh, I think I can only, at the moment, I'm just gonna sit in whatever position feels comfortable, because I am in a considerable amount of pain. So whatever feels comfy for me in the moment is how I'm gonna sit. Well, have fun anime watching, Jade. Mwah. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everything's okay. I don't know if I should. I didn't stream on Saturday because my cat, Luna, was not very well, and she's not been very well, or she had not been very well the whole week. She's lost a lot of weight, she wasn't eating that much, and she had like very goopy eyes and stuff. And we thought she just like got some like little cat flu and stuff or something. And so we were like looking after her. We kept her separate and we were looking after her. But she wasn't getting any better. So we took her to the vets on Saturday. And they vet checked her out and said that they thought she had throat cancer. And that's why she wasn't eating. So she had to be put to sleep. She was a very old girl. Oh, I thought I could handle saying it, but I couldn't. I miss her a lot. She was 15 years old. She's been here half my life. She was a big, lovely lady.
You know, the world could always use more heroes.
Infamous Devil 98 just resubscribed for 34 months.
Devil, thank you so much for the 34 months. Ugh. It's just tough. It's hard, you know. All of our cats, I lost a few over the last few years because they're all big old babies. We got them all around the same time. So they're all like, apart from the 2 kittens, everybody's well over 10 now. All my cats. I know, you know, stuff starts to go wrong in your body when you get that age. It's very hard. We do it twice in the last 2 years. They were both around 20 years old. All sound bad. Because they for nearly half my life exactly. It's so hard. It's so hard. So that's why I was a stream on Saturday, and or like any like I just couldn't handle it. It's what puts me off having pets. Well, they're there for like. She had a lovely, wonderful life. She was a lovely, lovely girl. And even though she was super ill, she's still like super with it and like having big cuddles and coming to see you and everything. She was a lovely, lovely cat. Lovely, lovely baby. Downloading off my Insta pics last night before deleting them from the account. I came across a bunch of pics of my cats like 10 years ago. Oh. Also, Luna was like my sister's cat, really, and my sister's moved away, right? But my sister came back this last week. Because we went to watch Critical Role, right? So she was here and she saw her and got to look after her and everything before she went back. Brought back good memories. Oh, went to get pet rats, been in here for like 2 years. Oh, those poor rats. And the silly babies. But yeah, that's partly why I've been not having a great time recently. It's just stuff like that just keeps happening, you know. With family, with my pets. Just, it's a shit fucking time at the moment. So I'm like, yeah. It's hard, you know. I feel like all I can feel at the moment is sadness and rage. They're like my two emotions. It's tough. Any distracting video games things happening right now? Distract. I really want to play Mecha Chameleon. I don't actually own the game, but I've been watching the Yogs videos and the Hats videos and stuff on it. Camera, stop falling down. So I really want to play some Mecha Chameleon at some point. I don't know if we can maybe like grab a gang of little hide and seek gang. Added categories to the wish list. I did just notice that, yeah. I do got it. I know, I want to get it. I don't know if we should do like a little Mecha Chameleon time, you know? I noticed that. I saw they've changed the wish list. We want to play it. I know, I saw you asking the other day, Devil. But I only saw it way after you'd asked. Do you know what I mean? I missed it. Considering giving Assassin's 4 Resync a try? Well, Amy, the Black Flag, I may have played the whole thing off stream. Like, I may have already played it all on my own while I was feeling a bit sad over the last week. It was very good. It was good. I think it was funny, actually, because it was like, Joe, how you like look back at these sort of games and you go, man, I haven't replayed that game. Like, I think I still have it on my account, the original one. This is the like non-thingied version. So last I played it was 2013. So it's been 13 years. Charm. Oh, thank you, Night Charm. Oh, you're amazing. Okay, I'll install it now. So it's been... it's been 13 years since I played it. Was that in 2013 I so old? I know, right? When Sad Be a Pirate, it helps, exactly. So it was like... I was like, oh man, I don't really remember... a lot of the game. Like, I remembered the pirate, like the ship stuff and the ship combat, and I remember like the Blackbeard stuff and feeling sad when Blackbeard went out in a blaze of glory, and that sort of stuff. But I didn't really remember much else about the game. I didn't really remember what like the map looked like, or the towns looked like, or like any of the sort of gameplay mechanics outside of the ship stuff. I just couldn't remember any of that at all. So then when I was playing it, I was like, man, they've done a great job like making it look, it looks gorgeous. It feels like a new game in like how it looks. But it plays, and the ship combat's still really good, and they've added some stuff to it, and it was good fun. But the stealth mechanics, I think Black Flag was the game when they sort of transitioned away from the stealth mechanics, it feels like. Because the stealth mechanics in Black Flag, well, you basically didn't need them at all. They were terrible. I think I was about the final mission of the game when I was on a loading screen and I saw a tooltip that said you can hold down G to throw coins on the floor so that civilians or guards get distracted by it. And I didn't know that for the whole game because it never came up in the game. Like, it was never like a stealth tutorial. It was like, throw coins on the floor. And because if you were coming at the time in like 2013, you'd played the previous Assassin's Creed games where that was the mechanic. So you remembered that, right? You were like, oh yeah, that's the mechanic. But in this game, because it wasn't relevant, you just didn't know it existed. And you didn't really need to stealth any missions at all. You could just go in guns blazing and just try and fight your way through. Apart from like sort of the last like few quests of the game where you actually had to stealth. It was like I never remembered how disconnected a lot of the gameplay is from the quests. Like, the quests are often like, go to a place, follow some dudes, kill some dudes, have a little chit chat, get back on the boat, follow a boat, maybe shoot at a boat and board a boat. But there was like very little quests that were like, go and liberate a town, or go and liberate take down several forts, or go and do all these things. Like, so much of the like actual gameplay in the world of like exploring the different towns and 100%ing them and like getting all of the pickups and doing all of the forts, and then you've got like this ship alliance mechanic where you can like board and take ships and like keep them in your thing and then run and send them on missions and stuff on like a mission board. Like, none of that's sort of tied to the quest line in any way. And I just kind of forgot how, like, as a game, it's just so like it was kind of okay. I think the thing that carried it so hard was the ship fighting combat stuff, and the rest of the game was kind of a bit meh. Like, the story was great. There was the story and the ship combat, but the rest of the stuff in the game was kind of a bit like, yeah. It was just sort of there, and I didn't really remember that at the time, but going back and playing it now, it was kind of weird to just be like, wow, this game wasn't actually that great. It was good, but it wasn't. I feel like a lot of the newer Assassin's Creed games are actually just better, which is controversial because people don't really like the new Assassin's Creed games. You don't have fond memories of walking around the office for 10 hours? Well, none of the like present time Animus stuff is in the Black Flag Resynced game. None of that's in there. You spend the entire time in the Animus in the world. They cut out all of the real world stuff. Because people hated it so much. They did add some weird things. Because they did it in some of the more recent games as well, where there's like this sort of like, it's not a paid for battle pass, but it's like a gameplay battle pass, inverted commas, where there's like corrupted Animus things on the map. So it might be like a corrupted ship, and so you've got to take down and board the corrupted ship, and then when you do that quest, it gives you like so many battle pass XP points or whatever, which then gives you some free loot in the game. So you're not paying for anything. It's not like a paid-for mechanic. It's just like a little bonus gameplay thing that you can kind of do while you're doing other stuff. So there's a bunch of that stuff on the map, and one of those things is like you go into like this Animus-y space, and the Animus-y evil Animus things trying to get you to give in, and it's like telling you a story, and you're like having to run through all of this crazy shit. You're in like a fucked up vision of the world where there's loads of exploded ship just floating, frozen in the air, goes like circling around this massive whirlpool, and you're like having to do loads of parkour things and stuff. And those were fun, but too long. They were too long. You get like halfway through them and then you go, well, this really should have ended by now. And Animusi, yeah, there is an Animusi. Cutting out all the outside stuff of the Animus is kind of fine till you realise it's kind of the crux of the whole series. Yeah, and also in Black Flag, even though a lot of the stuff in Black Flag and outside the Animus was pretty much all just walking around and not actually doing anything, it did have a purpose, because you find out that the Insu lady or whatever is the same lady who's like in charge of the Templars or whatever the fuck, is the same lady who you see in the game, in the Animus, in the past, with the guy, because the whole thing of the Black Flag game is you want to get to this observatory because you think it'll be full of riches, and it's actually like this ancient device that lets you spy on people through their bloodlines or like their blood or whatever. And there's like two people who constantly get resurrected throughout history. They constantly like come back and they have all the memories of the past and where this observatory is. And one of them is this dude who's a fucking asshole, but you like try to use him to get to the observatory. And the other and he has a locket of a picture of his, like, wife from a past life. And that wife also comes back and has all the memories. And she is the baddie in the real world present day stuff. So it does all tie together really nicely. But because they cut all the present day stuff out, you don't have any of that. So it's kind of a bit weird. 2019 Lake, how are you? So yeah, but anyway, the game, listen, if you want to play the Black Flag Resync because you enjoyed Black Flag, I would say, honestly, this is not an ad, but I enjoyed it a lot. I think it felt like a new game. It gave me that warm, fuzzy Assassin's Creed feeling. And it was just nice to play an Assassin's Creed game again, you know? I know we just recently had Shadows or whatever, but it was fun. Plus, you can just play it for £15 on the Ubisoft Plus instead of paying full price. You can sub for 1 month of Ubisoft Plus, download the game, play it, unsubscribe. And then you don't have to buy the game. Did you feel like a pirate? I did feel like a pirate. It was good. It was good. Also, a funny thing is, they said they added customization things to the game, so like new ship customizations and new outfits for Edward and stuff like that. And I felt like there wasn't really that much outfits and customization in the game. Compared to a lot of the newer games, it felt like there wasn't really that much there. So if they'd added some, or if that was them having added some, then the game must have had like no customization in originally. Because the added customization was very little. Recently decided not to renew our PS Plus. Honestly, makes sense. PlayStation, man, what a way to shoot themselves in the foot. I'm sure people will still buy a PlayStation 6 to play GTA 6 on or whatever. Or PS5, whatever they're doing. I'm sure everybody will change their mind as soon as GTA 6 comes out. But for the moment, everybody's pretty pissed off at them. I can't believe they did like the double whammy. They were like, "Oh hey, the licensing's ended on all of these movies that you've bought, so we've removed like 20,000 movies from your accounts or whatever it was, 2,000 movies or something. So you no longer have them, even though you've purchased them and you own them and you've had them for like 15 years or whatever. So yeah, sorry about that. Also, we're not going to make any discs anymore, so that if you buy a game, it has to be digital. So that we can also remove that whenever we feel like as well, smiley face. I'm still on PS4. I'm still on PS3. Though my PS3 is a bit broken. It was having some HDMI issues. I heard that the licensing thing might not have been an entirely legit reason. What, for removing the movies in the first place? I feel like... Come on, Mish Mush. Hello, Mushy. Are you okay, my love? Do you want your new toy over here? Your new toy, look. Oh, I bought... Wait, Mushy wants to break things on my desk, so we bought him this, like... It's like a little scratchy thing, but with like a little licky thing on top, and it has a feather on it, and he kind of likes it. But he keeps doing it on the floor, and then he won't chase it on the floor, will he, Mush Mush? Oh, careful. Okay, yeah, there is a problem though, because he will sit on this other keyboard. How do I... Hang on, Mishmash. I know, my love. Hang on. Okay, I've moved the streaming keyboard out of the way. He does like to sit on it when I'm not streaming, because the PC's not on and it's kind of nice to sit on a keyboard, I guess. But, obviously not great while I'm streaming. Ow! Now he's like, what the heck, where's my keyboard gone? Going back to VHS, Sony can never take my Clangers VHS away from me. Magnetic tape might degrade in a few years, but let's not worry about that. Well, if you keep them cool, they will be fine. I think he'll just end up with more people downloading cars. Oh my god, you'd never download a car. It's like... I always thought those adverts were silly. It's like, oh, you'd never steal a car, you'd never do this, you'd never do that, so why'd you download a movie? It's like, well, if people could get away with stealing a car the same way they could get away with downloading a movie, everybody would be stealing cars all the time. All the fucking time. I've downloaded a lot of cars, actually. Yeah, I've downloaded a lot of cars in my day. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna... Is that better? No, it's sat too high up. I'm sure it'll fall down again in a second. Allegedly stealing a car, you can't prove it. Exactly. Look, this looks neat. Wait. Mermaid mask. Oh, it's playing a video. An impossible locked room murder. Captain Mortuga lies dead beside an ancient cauldron aboard the world's strangest submarine, crewed by sketchy suspects even. A handcrafted point-and-click with sharp humor and tricky puzzles. Dive into the next mystery from the creators of Tangle, Tower, and Crow Country. Oh. It does have good... Are you okay, Moshi? Yes, there's a spider on the ceiling, isn't there, above my head. I know. I'm not very happy with it being there either, but... I can't be bothered to move it right now. He's staring at it. He's like, holy shit, there's a fucking spider on the roof. Is in the Convergence showcase. It does look pretty cool. Oh, there's a trailer.
This place gives me the creeps. That cauldron especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something. But it really does seem to be empty.
I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Whoa.
There's something in the water. An old wooden boy with a face.
Buoy. This looks pretty cool. A mermaid mask. Coming summer 2026. Steam out now. Okay. Oh. It is out. New Fable. Yeah. Hang on, I'll put that on my wish list. Oh. The mermaid mask. Bam. Okay. Games I'm looking forward to. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on. How do we do release date? Does that work? Star Wars Zero Company. This is what we're so close. A month. Just over a month away. Oh. It's Star Wars XCOM. It's like my two favorite things smushed together into one. Star Wars and XCOM. Oh, I've got to pause this Battlefield update, because Jesus Christ. I'm very excited. Look, there's even a map. Look at this. Oh, Vandor. Enjoying your toy, Mishmash. Does EA still have Star Wars licensing? I think they've kind of done it now. So, anybody can get it. It's no longer an EA exclusive licensing thing. Though EA has published this game that was made by BitReactor. Well, like I clicked BitReactor and then it opened up EA. Bit irritating. Because I can't look at other games they've made specifically as a studio. Frustrating. I know they're a studio under EA, but still. Yeah, anyone can make Star Wars stuff if they get the licensing. EA can also make them as well. Only 2 people on my Steam have wishlisted, you and Tycho. Ubisoft versus EA, who do you pick? God, it's tough. I think they're both I think they're both studios that have some great IPs, that make some good games, that have very problematic management. So it's very tough. Since EA is selling themselves to the Saudi Arabia / Jared Kushner thing, I'm gonna have to pick Ubisoft if I have to pick between the two. But yeah. But I'm excited for this. Before EA gets bought out, we can have a lovely Star Wars XCOM time. Don't hate the workers, hate the bosses. I know, because they make some such amazing games. Like, I'm such a huge fan of the Dragon Age series and the Mass Effect series. And, like, the devs put in all this. They do such amazing stuff. And then bloody Corpo exec #1 comes along and is like, how can we fuck this up massively? So it's like a month away, I know. Rusk. Is this our first game? I don't think so. BitReactor. Maybe it is. Oh, we've collectively developed some of the most successful games you've ever heard of, such as XCOM, Civilization, Gears of War, and Elder Scrolls. Okay, so there were like a bunch of devs from XCOM, Civ, Gears of War, Elder Scrolls, and they've made a new game company. So maybe it is a new gang. Yeah, a lot of ex-devs from other places. They've currently got 0 open positions, so you can't apply for a job there. RIP. I was hoping they wanted a character animator. Supergroups you get in music? Yeah. Well, a lot of devs do it because it's usually like a bunch of like senior devs and stuff, or like, you know, higher up, because they have the clout and the know-how to make their own studio. So this usually happens when a bunch of like companies start doing big layoffs. So a bunch of like folks get together and go, hey, Joe, how we talked about making that studio? Let's fucking do it. Yeah, like the ex-Telltale ones, yeah, and like like a bunch of ex-BioWare devs and stuff like that. Yeah, it happens often. Studios lay loads of people off, yeah, all the time. What was it recently? Oh, did you see the thing about Pixar? So Pixar just made fucking Toy Story. Which is at the box office has just beat Toy Story 4, and I think it's still on at the cinema, right at the moment. But currently, so far, it's made God, is this million? Jesus Christ. It's made $434 million in gross in the US, and worldwide or international, it's made $527 million, so it's made nearly $1 billion. So was Toy Story, did Pixar gang do Toy Story? I don't even remember. I think it's just published under Disney, so... I guess it was... Yeah, Toy Story 5 is Pixar. So, yeah. So, Toy Story... You know, Pixar, they've just made this movie. It's just come out. It's made nearly $1 billion already. Well, it's been out for over a month, but hey, you know. And then the Disney's come along and fired like a fucking shitload of Pixar staff. They've just lost 10% of its staff. Made no money trying to get rid of him. It's stupid. The crazy thing is Pixar is responsible for so many of the advances in 3D computer animation and rendering and physics, like rendering and like physics engine stuff. It's crazy. Like, that you should treat Pixar like a precious little baby, and you never want to piss them off or let them go, because they put the fucking effort in, and they make things that will be used across everything. Like water physics stuff, like camera rendering, in light, like lighting, and like in-camera stuff, like so many things have been built off of the back of Pixar's incredibly hard work, and just like Disney just treat them like fucking shit. It sucks so bad. I hope the animators are able to find work again. Yeah, it's a tough time for animators out there as well. There's a lot of mocap stuff going on, and it's hard for old keyframe animating gang to squeeze themselves in places. Trust me, I know. It's a toughie. Water physics and nature's jiggle physics, true. Bish bosh, don't throw it on the floor. Yeah. If you're going to throw your toy on the floor, you have to go and play with it on the floor, my silly son. Eh? Arr. Silly kitten. I did have a great thread. A great thing ages ago about Pixar. I think we talked about it before. I've got... Whoopsies. There was they had their own, they've got this technology library page. And they've got a bunch of, I think it's in this documentation bit. They've got all of these different, they basically post they publish these papers on, like, all this crazy stuff they're doing. So they're doing this stuff with about painterly compositing, feathers, face rigging, and it goes all the way back to some things made in 1981 about in-betweening for computer animation. If you've ever done any animation, you'll know about tweening. And then you've got reflection stuff that they worked on for computer graphics, reflection models, which, you know, today seems like ridiculous, doesn't it? Because you're going like, oh, oh yeah, we know that if you make something look like metal and it reflects, then that's just how it looks, isn't it? You know, it looks realistic. Oh, it's easy peasy. But back in fucking 1982, that shit didn't really fucking exist. Realistic reflections and stuff. And so they've got a bunch of these things like distributed ray tracing, shading stuff, particle systems for fuzzy objects like hair, etc. For like they've basically cooked all of this shit, modeling ocean waves, like so much stuff has been cooked up by Pixar over the years. Obviously RenderMan as a rendering engine in itself, particle systems, compositing things, like there's so much that they've done. Cloth simulation, subdivision surfaces, obviously a huge thing now, which people don't just take for granted, so you can have realistic looking skin and stuff. Like volumetric methods of hair and stuff, like all of these things where you're like you just don't even think about them. And like shadow mapping stuff, and like there's so much stuff they've just like developed and innovated on, and you just don't even know, you know. And you just take them all for granted now. And you're like, yep, that's just how 3D modeling works now. You threw it on the floor again, Mushy, did ya? You're a menace. Menace. Don't push it off again. Stop it! I'm not playing pushy off the thing over and over again with ya. So naughty. But yeah, anyway. Massive distraction time. Oh yeah, have you seen Galactic Racer as well? This looks like it'd be fun. I don't know if I want to... Oh, did my audio cut off again? Stop it, Mishmash. I don't know if I'll wanted to spend £50 on it, but I'm excited to race around in some pod racing. Now this is pod racing. Hi Bert. Now Bertie's here. The chaos will commence. Stop it! I caught it! I caught it! Silly cats. Lake, thank you so much for the follow. But yes, I don't know what else is coming out. There's so many games that are coming out. Or, like, oh my gosh, Demon Bluff. I think Demon Bluff's on the thing right now. I mean, I think its demo's been out the whole time, but I think it's getting a lot more thing again, because it's been on another little demo thing. But I'm so excited for this to fully release. If you ever played a social... Do you ever go like, oh, look at all people playing Blood on the Clock Tower, or Werewolf, or, you know, whatever. And you're like, oh, I really want to play one of those games, but I don't have a whole group of friends, etc. Well, you can play it solo. A similar thing, Demon Bluff, where you've got to work out who the baddies are based on the clues, and there's different roles and things. It's amazing. It's an amazing game. Got to do some Blood on the Clock Tower community games at some point. Some more. True. Yeah, Dupery as well. Very a similar premise, which I think it's the same sort of thing, different roles, solo, working it out. We played a little bit on stream recently. The city never sleeps, and you gotta like figure out if the information is correct, to figure out who's bad. Like, it's the same sort of premise. Super good fun. Little solo. It's published by Yogscast Games. Not sure when it will release, but it will be on like is it 6th or 7th of August is Tiny Teams Festival. So which the Yogscast Games team helped to like make this Yogscast make games. Like, yeah, they've made a couple of really cool games. They've got a little game dev studio thing going on, and they sort of help host / run the Tiny Teams Festival, which is like a thing of a whole bunch of indie or small dev team games, and that'll be happening in like 2 weeks. So there'll be a lot of cool games to play that we will be partaking in. To all the Grunter Studio, yeah, I think mostly it's a lot of a publishing thing. There's kind of more of a publisher, yeah. So Jupri, which is coming out, A Gate Must Stand, cool little tower defense guy. And they've got Infinity Sweeper, which we played the demo of. I think, or did we play the full game of? It's really good fun anyway. Great game. It's Minesweeper, but with extra chaos. Rel, which is super cute, which I haven't played yet. Dice a Lot, little roguelike. Monster Mop Up, you know, like a bit of cleaning, a little cleaning game with some extra chaos. Raw Wit, a little roguelike deck builder. A lot of roguelike deck builds going on. Chaos Prophecy is super fun. It's like a city builder, but with like cards and stuff. Titan Morp, a little like colony sim guy. We played a bunch. Very fun. Border Pioneer, Tower Defense, City Builder, Stray Path, little roguelike card game again. They're all great. And Holy Gosh Darn, very funny. Little story game. Very fun. Little time travel-y story game. Tales and Tactics, Auto Battler, good fun. Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, little roguelike. See, they love their roguelike. Hex Guardians, listen, I gotta shout out Hex Guardians any opportunity, okay? Hex Guardian, fucking great game. Do you like your tower defense games? Do you like your tower defense games where you simultaneously choose the paths and expand the terrain with various adding on hexes as the game goes on? You're like, oh, loads of things are coming through this river, and you can like get like a triple river and block it off, so they can't come that way anymore. It's amazing. It's an incredible game. I love it. Hex Guardian. If you're a roguelike tower defense kind of player, like a bit of tower defense, 1,000,000% Hex Guardian. I'm shouting it out. So many games. So many games. But yeah, Yogs, they've published a ton of games. I think the biggest ones that you'll definitely probably know is Plate Up. Right? Plate Up. Great game. Get a little thing with your friends, ring a restaurant. Classic. Ace's Adventure is incredible. Yeah, there's so many. They've published so many amazing games. So many. Trolley Problem, Helheim Hassle, Cave Blazers Brunch Club, Drink More Glurp, you know, classic. So many things. Great gameplay, maybe fantastic art storytelling, you know. So yeah, they've got a lot. They've got a lot. A lot of games. True. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else coming out. Oh, the Avatar Legends game comes out today. Look, everybody's going to be talking about that again. What? Sokka's trying to beat up Korra. Can't let this happen. Aang versus Korra. Who will win? In this Avatar Legends fighting game. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of games coming out, but also it's tricky. Somehow there's too many games. Tears of Metal's coming out, but it's just early access. Damn. Feel like I'm getting the insider scoop on gaming. Oh, there's just like tons of things happening, but it's also sort of too many, and it's kind of overwhelming. In a way. I'm super puzzle gamey right now, but I'm looking forward to, I think I probably won't buy anything until, I want to buy the Star Wars XCOM game, obviously. But I think I'll not do anything game purchasing until I've done the Tiny Teams in 2 weeks, and we'll see all these cool games. Can you see Mishwash's tail? Hey Mishwash, you off on the bed? He's squitching. He's got the squitches. He's chewed his legs, look. He's silly. He's silly. He's got little bald legs because he's chewed them. He has this a silly man. He's a silly boy. It's not his fault. We rescued him from a very stressful environment, and he's a very stressy man. But he's a lot comfier and settled than he has been. My silly sausage. Gosh. I don't know if I have any more random gaming to talk about. What do we want to do? Obviously now we have Mecha Chameleon. Oh, God, my back. Jesus Christ. Oh, it hurts so bad. Anything else coming out that everybody's excited for? Or anything? Alsaras, how are you? Any other cool games? Or TV shows? Strange New World Season 4 started today. If you're a Star Trek fan. Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest. Finally recovered my cold, hell yeah. Oh, Laufey God of War, true, that is exciting. But I think, is it going to be PlayStation exclusive? Because I heard PlayStation in their infinite fuck-ups that they've done, apparently not going to be doing any games on Windows anymore, even though they sold lots. Going through the backlog here, going on Tropico 6 and Satisfactory. Oh, nice. You big factory sim time. Big walk. Oh, yeah. So I heard that PlayStation apparently weren't going to be putting their games on PC anymore, even though I don't really understand. Big Walk is coming out. Oh, Big Walk is coming out. What's Big Walk? Big Walk. Oh, it's the cute game everybody was playing. I remember when people made Untitled Goose Game. It's not a big fuck up for PlayStation, they just want to expand their monopoly. Yeah, but I think it's the thing of like, if they keep things exclusive, does that make people buy consoles? Versus if you make things available on PC, then more people can buy them because they don't have a PlayStation. So it's like, you know, is it worth... A PlayStation's like, what, I don't know, 500 quid? I don't know how much they are. So, and God of War is 50 quid, maybe, let's say. So if 10 people buy the game on PC versus buying a PlayStation, I guess PlayStation Plus game, so if 11 people buy a game, it works out better. Plus, I think they don't really make any money on the PlayStations, do they? Don't they already, they're like... They're kind of Oh, they're not subsidizing the price of the consoles anymore. There you go. I was going to say, because they were subsidizing the price of the consoles, so they weren't actually making money on the actual consoles. So... it's just a bit weird. I feel like it makes way more sense to have games be purchasable on other platforms, because then you can expand your audience of who can actually buy them. Like, that's the main thing. I honestly think with Steam releasing the Steam PC, that I would never buy a console again. How do you even hardware? A Steam machine? Because why buy... If you wanted... I mean, you could just make your own computer and plug it into your TV, right? But if you didn't want to do that for some reason... and you just wanted to buy a little pre-built boy, just a little guy, then I would just buy a Steam machine instead of a PlayStation. Because... you can play all of your games that you've got on your PC, plus every game that isn't a PlayStation exclusive or a Nintendo exclusive, with a controller on your television. Oh, and you can even wireless in a mouse and keyboard if you wanted to. Like, but like when the former PSD boss went on a podcast and said people who got laid off can just go on vacation or something very tone deaf. Yeah, because everybody else, you know, when you're a big CEO and you're just swimming in loads of cash, you can afford to just not work for a bit and go on a massive holiday. Everybody else can't do that when they're living paycheck to paycheck. Go buy some long cables? Yeah, true. I think I've still got it. I did have a 10-meter long HDMI cable. I can't remember what we bought that for. Something weird. Just gonna plug it in, smiley face. Husband does it with a Fire Stick. He has an app that connects to his PC and lets him play Steam games. Yeah, I can do it with... I was doing it on the MacBook that my dad bought. I was like sat downstairs playing some games on the MacBook, but streaming it from my PC with the like Steam Connect or whatever it's called. Actually, I think you can just do it through Steam now. But yeah, you can like stream games over your network, which is pretty good, honestly. So you could just plug anything into your TV. I could plug the MacBook into the TV and play something. Play some Guild Wars 2 or something, you know? Yeah, you can do that without a Steam machine, it's true. What's that indie game set in Northern England? Very goofy. What's an indie game set in Northern England? Thank goodness you're here. Oh. I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Into North. I forgot about that. It was so good. Very odd. That one I did finish it. Yeah, I've not played it. I kind of forgot about it. I think everybody was really enjoying it, and then I was busy with something else when it came out. Don't we know the... Is that the one where some of the people we know voiced characters in it? Is that this game? Maybe? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, my back. Holy shit. I need to make some lunch. But also, I can't really be arsed. Just go make a little Nutella sandwich or something. Matt Berry has a voice in it. Jen. Matt Berry. New York City. Jackie Daytona. Matt Berry. Gosh. What are we doing today? What are we doing? What are we doing? Do you want to do some Mecha Chameleon tomorrow? Question mark. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to chill a bit today because my back hurts so much. I just don't really want to like commit to anything crazy. Day in the Life of Devil teaser. I bought a new laptop finally after years of needing one. Hell yes. Nice. Right, I should make some food. Oh, I don't know. Ah, I panic. Engage panic mode. What do we want to do? We do want to do some quiz time, like we often do. Eat. Okay, right. I'll make some food. Do you want me to put words on stream on while I make some food? That gives chat something to do, right? Words on stream. Right, I'll be back in Twitch. Okay, pause music. Full screen. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Where do I need to put my camera normally for this? I think that's fine. Right. I'll be 2 minutes, chat. I'm here. I've got a tiger roll with some Nutella on it. Very healthy. I don't see what the hell? What the hell? No. No. Yay! I fucking put a little fucking square bracket on it and I couldn't get it off. Mead. Holy shit. I'm gonna check with a bunch of gamers. Too perfect so far. Are we gonna speed run? Speed run the game. Okay. Oh. Cruel. Oh, the M is fake. Well, 2 levels, that's still pretty good. It wasn't the perfect, but... Level 13. Okay. I'm gonna hit continue so we can get even more gaming done. Okay. Hidden letter and a fake letter. This is not great start. I'm gonna try goose. Okay, fuck. The N is fake? Okay, shit. No N. Oh dear. Oh, it's a second D. It's a second D. Go, 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 go. Oh, Phelan got sods. No, we dead? No, we're dead. No, after all, such a good start to the run. That was tough. Double Ds. I know, we didn't get the double Ds. It did not make much difference. Okay, well. Unknown, number 1, Phelan, number 2, Silk, number 3, then Fax, Pseudopop, Andres, me, Tom, Lysander, Alsaurus, and Night Charm. Nice. Okay, chat. Do you want to do a crossword? Do you want to do the New York Times crossword? I'll have to open it onto connections page, but I'll open crossword. Okay, chat, we're in. Hacker voice, I need your help. We're crosswording. More than just a disapproving look. Evil stare. Scruff of the neck. Whoa. Topsy-turvy. Is the knee stabilizer in brief a cap? Kneecap. Is that crazy? $17, I think it's pollution portmanteau, smog. Okay, what else do we have? Word after tight or defensive. Knit. But no, defensive doesn't work. I think it's end. I feel like that's kind of weird, but I'm not football. I'm not a sport. Hard stare. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't think it fits. Former Toyota sports cars named for a Latin prefix. Nine down. Frequent forecast in Seattle. Rain. I know it's Seattle, but I like calling it Seattle. Supra. I don't think it fits. 13 across. Enchiladas. Okay, so I think cap is wrong. Enchiladas. Now it says CCP. That's not good. A knee stabilizer. ACL. Fuck's sake. Every time. Devil's Radio. Oh, Devil's Radio. A fondita is a small restaurant or street cart thing. Oh, I see. What else do we have? Podcast interruptions. More like adverts, am I right? Jeez. I think it is ads. Okay. Letters before .gov. This must be a US thing. What's an unleavened South Asian flatbread? Home run hitters gate. I would have said sprint, but that's not right. Roti. It doesn't necessarily fit. "54 across. Helen of Troy's mother." Or is it Roti with a H? That fits. Ignominious outcome. Tech product discontinued in 2022 is this little 4-letter one. Isn't that a type of flatbread? 11 down isn't roti. Okay, if you say so, chat. It's puri. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong way. Hang on. iPod. No, they got rid of my iPod. No. Not my iPod. Symbol of rebirth in ancient Egypt. Well, I thought it was the Ankh, but I may be being a dumb bitch. 30 down is roti. Hang on, 30 down. Wait. What the fuck? There's two identical flatbread ones. Oh, you think it's a scarab? That makes sense. I too have watched The Mummy. And The Mummy Returns. What have we got here then? A sphere. For example. Kind of looks like it's going to spell out the word solid, but I'm not sure that was what it was going for. Yeah, it sort of looks like it. Trials by fire. Not admit. What's this one then? Crinkly fabric. Crepe, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so do you think this is solid? What's this one? Deh, not admit. Crepe paper, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think this is add-on for extension. So den for not admit? Den. Ordeal. Sir. Places to get masks. Proposed cosmological phenomenon that could make up to 70% of the universe and 6 squares in this puzzle grid. Dark matter. It fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does it mean to play 6 squares? That's crazy. You're crazy. Pottery so named for its hardness. See people. I don't see people. $43. Desert for which an African country is named. Namibia. Sure, works. 6 squares thing makes no sense. I know, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? A bit weird. Beware the sea people. Oh. What's this one? Didn't stay on topic. Oh, ambled? Maybe? Original New York City subway line. Oh, you think this is Atom? Not much. Atom. Not those darn sea people again, bondage ending bastards. I was reading some comments about the Odyssey, and people were saying something about Odysseus, or somebody specifically saying the words Bronze Age, or like, this is the end of the Bronze Age. I don't know if they were just like memeing. I feel like they were kind of memeing on silly scripts of stuff, mostly sort of like the recent Netflix Avatar series where they're like just stating things outright. Our age of bronze is ending. It is a line. Oh my god, I thought they were just memeing because it seems like such a stupid thing to say. 42 down. ALS. 45. Molten. Oh, 62 across. We can get dark energy instead of dark matter. I guess we'll find out. Sandbar says it's dark energy. You need to hear it in the context because it makes sense. I still think it's a bit weird though. Only all the right wingers are pissed off because it's too woke. I saw that. Is it too woke because there's like a single black person in the movie? Is that why it's too woke? I'm slightly confused by the too woke thing. A long stretch. Oh yeah, you think this is era. Dark. G. I haven't watched the movie, so I only know it's only in 2 scenes. Why all the American accents? I mean, I think that's... I'm just saying. I totally could have cast some different people. They could have cast, like, a cool cast of people from the Mediterranean. Like, could have cast some cool Greek actors or something. I'm just saying. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but also, you know, people are really annoyed that Helena Troy, one of the most beautiful women ever, was played by Lupita Nyong'o, who is one of the most beautiful women ever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, people are pretty dumb. Elliot Page is trans, right wingers hate. I completely forgot Elliot Page was even in it. Oh yeah, Elon Musk said he's gonna use AI to make it historically accurate. I mean, he didn't get the memo that it's fiction and can't be historically accurate. Oh, it's Lida. Unread. That's going to be right. Unread. Ill-prepared. I guess. Cabinet Department since 1889. A fervor like Circe's not to be messed with. You wanna beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god, divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to teach a lesson. Elliot Page is barely in the movie. There's like 2 scenes, he's perfectly fine in them. So on Monday, gonna watch it tomorrow. Achilles isn't in it at all. Unbelievable. Don't short peeps hate it when tall peeps put the shower head out of reach? I had to wash my hair in the sink because I wasn't going to climb up to the shower head. Oh my god. True. Think your sounds are broken? Are they? Test. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good for me. They work. They might keep breaking. Oh, my sound alerts are broken. Oh, Pseudopop did a we fight, we win. Okay, sound alerts broke because... Oh, I think I might be able to fix that. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look like it wants to be fixed. It should be working, so I can't fix it. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Unnamed article. Okay, what have we got in here? Like granola. Sort of comfort from, say. Can we go and fill in some of these bits? What about places to get masks? Madden. Oh, infuriate Madden? Is Madden... Is that actually a word? Madden. I've only heard it in the context of the Madden video games. Zadarin. Make someone more mad? Oh, I've never really heard that before. Madden, the guy in the game series, yeah. Totally bizarre. It was in Words on Stream earlier? Oh, was it? Oh, shit. Kooky. Oh, I like that. Kooky. Okay, does anybody know the original New York City subway line? Is it like NR something? Like Network Rail something or another. What about the pottery so named for its hardness? See, I'm wondering if everything else is wrong and the pottery so named for its hardness is that it isn't actually hard and it's just fine china, Lamau. Okay, what else do we have here? Last hurrah. I think 64 is China Clay. And Kooky would end in an I, which is weird, but... Oh, it's in the wrong place. Okay, never mind then. Part in a play. Sprint, for example. Well, I would have said it was run. It could be runs. It could also be rush. Coffee or tea specification. I don't know if I'm just too brain broken for this. Forensic facilities. Champion as a cause. You're championing something, you're leading it. You're... Could be step up, maybe? Step up? 19 across. What a pointless game has. No score. Yeah, it's not step up then. 20 down, warm. 20 down. Wait, was that the one you meant? What's an org with a list of popular baby names? 27 across. Passover month. April or March fit lengthwise. I just don't know which one it is. You're 28 down. Oh, warm. But then April and March definitely don't work if that's warm. I don't know if it can be. I don't think it makes sense. Yeah, it was a wild guess. I mean, it makes sense for that one. It doesn't make sense with everything else. April, yeah. Outfitted. Minimum weight. We need something, don't we? We're stuck. Sign abbreviation meaning founded in. 21 across clothed. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Clothed. Founded in est. Well, that doesn't. Then Topsy doesn't work. Is it et? Ets. Et. In? I'm confused. It's normally est full stop, right? Established. Stab. Could be stab. Established. I've never seen anybody ever see a thing saying stab, but I'm downed. Tyrone Singer Erica. Bow? I don't know. It just fits because we've got a B and an U at the end. We're struggling here, aren't we? We're struggling. And we can have Supras. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it fit, but... Supras. But then Topsy. Then this is now LLP. So this, maybe this isn't clothed. Because then this is like... This is going to be upped. So that can't be clothed. You thinking this was close? IRS. As an American, I've never seen established shortened to anything other than est. Yes, I know, I'm very confused by that, but also est didn't seem to fit unless topsy-turvy somehow isn't topsy-turvy. Do we know who the Tyrone Singer Erica is? Is it Bedu, Badu, Voodoo, Bodu? That's kind of it. That's amount of options. Badu. Nice. Thank you, Busy Dizzle. Okay, right. So this minimum in a way is something UO, something A. Quota. An 8. Downed 8. Okay, that makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, we're being so silly. Is this going to be just be quipped? But equipped. It's very irritating, and I hate it. But I feel like it makes sense. I'm really peeved. Estab equipped with the dark energy clue. Yes, true. Estab equipped. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it makes more sense now. I think it makes more sense. High pay. Attractive. Peeved. More than one disapproving look is still this one. Could be like a Death Star, and it's Death Stare. Do you think that's what it is? Death Stare? So it's Death Star with an E on the end that we can't, that's blanked out. So then this one here, which is Champion as a Cause, is S. The Devil's Radio. One down is D. Angus Day. Scored. Oh, it has to be S something. So it'd be S scored. S scored. Doesn't make sense, does it? 6 down and 7 down. 6 down is signal-masted vessels. Sloop. Single-masted. Sloop. I misread it. It's single-masted. It's a sloop. Sloop. A sloop judged by our rigging, sir. Sweet or sour. Taste. So then this is really peeved is hot. This is idle gossip. Devil's Radio, apparently. Espouse. Okay. Right. Does everything else fit there? Yeah. And then this is password procedure. Username doesn't fit. User ID. Okay. Follower of Double or Guilt. Edged. Scruff of the neck. Oh, this is when this... So this is nape. And this is the another blanked out letter. So that's an N. So this is budding. So it's N something SCE something something. Nascent. And then 3-time AL MVP for the 2000s familiarly and strong suit. Armor. Oh, a strong suit. Armor. Oh my god. I feel very silly for not getting that. I feel very silly. Wait, so this Passover month thing... Nissan? SSA for the org with the baby names? That seemed good. Coffee or tea specification. Item, maybe? Item. So security maybe, yeah. But then this is DN something. Does that make DNA? You think atom is wrong? You think this is iced? Not much. A tad. DNA. Labs. Okay, we're in. We've got there. 33 down. Like granola. Alpen? Does that make sense? Oh, a home runner hitter's gate. They don't need to... They can just take a little stroll, right? I don't know what. Because they've already hit the home run, they can just walk around in like the slowest run ever. A trot, but then it can't be Alpen. Sought comfort from, say? What's this one then? Last hurrah. So, we've got Scar. If this is kooky. You think it's Swan Song? Swan Song with the invisible G. So this isn't kooky, it's something else. Totally bizarre. Whack. Oh? Yeah. That's pretty wacko. It could be wacky. Either way. Will you let me come together? If this is Trot, then what would the other one be? What do we got here? That's the spot. 55 across is... Oh, Epic Defeat. Gospel musician Trebet. Is it going to be Tia? I'm not really sure what else would be TY something. Ty? Oh, Ty could be. What about the cabinet department since 1889? AG... S? Attorney Generals? CAGs. Oh, you think this is stoneware, so it is wacko. Stoneware. AGR? Meh. I don't know anything about American cabinet departments. Agriculture. Man. Holy. Holy, but not holy or holy. Oh yeah, it is... Wait, is it missing a letter? No. This one's missing a letter here. This is a G at the end of this. So this unnamed article one is something 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 NG. I think it's not Alpen. So if this is Trot... I think 41 across is... Wait, 41 down is convene. Adverb. Okay, yeah, sure. Thing for unnamed article. Thing could work. I would have said, will you let me... Can I? Can do? Not sure. Thing? Like granola... Oten. That's the spot. I don't know. Sought comfort from, say. Ran to. This is can't I, yeah. Hey! Man, there were some tricky ones in there. But we did do it, and it showed us where the letters were at the end, which is nice. Oh, so that's why when I said ambled here, I thought that was a bit weird, because ambling is, like, walking. I guess rambling is also walking. But ambled tends to be, like, the state of doing, like, a sort of slow... walk, right? Whereas rambling is about talking. And we never actually looked at roll. What is oaten? It just means it's made of oats. Oaten. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's funny because when I saw this one at the scruff of the neck one, at the start. I was like, surely that's just nape. But then it didn't fit because there wasn't enough letters. So then I was like, well, I'm confused. And then once we figured out the, like, missing letter thing, I was like, okay, suddenly this makes more sense. And also the dark energy thing where it was saying 6 squares in this puzzle grid. And we were like, well, there's not 6 dark squares in this puzzle grid, are there? There's like a fucking million of them. And even if you group them together and said they were like one group of them, there's still more than 6. But there are actually 6. So this is unready instead of unread for ill-prepared. Though I thought unread still fit. Oaten is that Viking god we named Wednesday for? A bowl of oaten oatmeal. When you use oaten in a sentence? No, you wouldn't really, would you? Really? You normally just say it's made of oats. You wouldn't go, that's oaten. It is weird. We could do another one if you want, chat. Another crossword. Any more crossword gamers? There's also some sort of monthly bonus puzzle. Yeah. For July, it's goal-oriented because it's about football. This might be tricky because it might be just about football. Yeah, I don't think this is necessarily gonna... We'll see how it goes. Hello there. My hello there's aren't working, so I'll do it. Hang on. Hello there. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. "15 across" is tooth used to grind food molar. Okay. Football, yeah, seems to be a lot of football questions in here, Tom, so. Achievement for a team winning 3 major trophies in a season. Something spumante, sparkling wine. Triple Crown. Trip or treble. Treble. Competitive breakdancer like Logic or Stefani. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that got a specific thing? I thought it was just breakdancing, you know? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Story. A bee girl. Is that the answer? That seems weird. Sports comedy, for example. A spomedy. Is bee girl actually a thing? I think this is tail. Yeah, that makes sense. B-boys for boys, so she bee girl. What's this one? Oh, it's a sports comedy one. Features of World Cup soccer balls before 1950. $28 down. Aft. Jules something, FIFA founder who originally named the World Cup trophy, the original World Cup trophy was named. Rimet. Something Stadium 2026 FIFA World Cup final site. Where was the final? Wasn't it just in New York, New Jersey again, like it had been like 50 times? MetLife. Tingle caused by whispery sounds for short. Wait, what is it called when... ASMR? Asti. Hi, Mishmosh. Flower holder upper. A stem? Question mark. Holds up a flower. 27 across. Where the fuck is 27 across? Dia. Have I missed any? Oh, I missed that one. Have I missed any more? Apart from the B-boys, B-girls. It does look like it is B-girl, so I'm putting it in. Ow! I think I just got hit by a flea. Evil fleas. God, it's really difficult to get rid of the bastards. Stardom. Stardom. What the heck's this one then? Tats. Tattoos. Tats. Hotel offerings. RMS. I don't know what that is, but I'm putting it in. This is... You think this is sent off? Get a red card. Insult. Informally. What's this one as well? Sports comedy. Gen... something? I think it's just rooms. Genre. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. You can tell my brain is not completely on today. I will say. In existing circumstances. As... something. 34 down. Oh, itchy boob now. 34 down. 34 down is... Wait, 34 down. Oh, 26 down. Oh, I think this is send off and this is dis. I'm so confused. Dis. Okay. We got it. Sorry. Sorry. I get it. Dronic tiebreak at the end of the 2022 World Cup final colloquially. 26 down as it is. Apt rhyme for invade. I think it's just penalties. Penalties. Civil rights leader, something B. Wells. Ida. Apt rhyme for invade. Raid. Uh, 52 down. Wait, 52 across. Sao Paulo. Alla. Oh my gosh, Mishmosh. Oh my gosh, he's pressing buttons. I thought I'd saved the keyboard from being pressed, but he's found a way. And now he's throwing the thing on the floor again. Don't be naughty, Moshi. Brazilian Berry, Akai. I always forget about that. San Diego Wave FC, I'm guessing. Where local prospects for the Washington... Mishmosh, what are you doing, my guy? Let me move this again. Let me move it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get you. Come back. Come back, Moshi. Oh, he's a terrible... Okay. It's just somehow he opened up fucking, like, OneDrive or some shit. I don't even know how he did it. It's crazy. Dacaria. USD. 54 across. Is Norway. Erling Haaland. Do you remember? God, it was so long ago now. And 56 across is 1. Goalkeeper's jersey number. 36 down. Eject forcefully as lava. Spew. Okay, we're doing it. There's a weird mix of things in here. There's some sports things and then there's just some random bits. Edits. Revises an article. Wingbacks assist. 57. I feel could be teas. 57. Oh. Yeah, teas. Green, white, and black drinks, for sure. I think this is Speed, Wingbacks Assist. Speed. Network that co-produced The World According to Football in Brief. S something O. 48. Where's 48 gone? Canadian province hosting 6. Ontario. Have an emotional reaction to a World Cup goal, say. Sob. Official caution from a ref. Booking. Swelters in the heat. Roasts. We also want to come to the game. Me too, maybe? Or us too? Yes for les blues. Oui. Okay. Alternative to sparkling at a restaurant, still. Okay. Then this is Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Lint and logs. That all works out. Reduplicatively named passing style. What a word. That was employed by Spain's 2010 World Cup winning team. Tiki Taka. I don't think I've necessarily heard of that before, but hey, there you go. 3 goals, hat-trick. 2 goals, do-trick. Why is 3 goals called a hat-trick? 2 goals is a brace. Is it? Or because you're bracing for the hat-trick. Brace! Dolls released by Mattel in 2026 with US jerseys, cleats, and soccer balls. Ken's. I'm gonna go with Ken's. I'm just gonna say it's Ken's. Okay? Because you pulled the rabbit out of a hat like magic? I'm gonna look it up. Good idea, yeah. I'm maybe. What? 50... Where is 58 now? Oh, steak. At stake. What's this one? Summer refresher, perhaps? An icer, maybe? Or you think it's ices? Like some whiskey barrels. Oaken. Oh, okay. Joints used for keepy uppies. Knees, so it's icy. That's weird. Wipe clean as a whiteboard. Maker of the Sidewinder soccer shoe. Reebok? How do you spell Reebok? Is it double E? I think 73 is Daly. Carson Daly? Daly? It's between Kansas and Texas, but shortened. We're not in Kansas anymore. Is it Miss? I thought it might be Whisk. I can't really remember 100% where Kansas is. Wisconsin's above Texas, right? Where's Kansas these days? I think it's Oklahoma. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Not Wisconsin. Oklahoma's what I'm thinking of. I'm being stupid. Okla. That's what I think it is. If I remember. Panenka for 44 down. Panenka. Passive-aggressive reaction to a bad call. Not that I'm playing Vicky 3 Inject. No. Okay. One key way for things to go. Haywire. Oh, yeah. Oops. I was looking at it going, what the hell is it? This is, eyeball. Eye roll? Oh, eye roll probably makes more sense. What they have to do is, if you're playing football and something goes wrong, you have to go, and then they've got a slow-mo you doing it. That's what I found out from watching the football. Is everybody going in slow-mo all the time. Erase, and then this is not playing at home. Oh, erase away, and weather, snow, and then this is sod. Mormon church initials. LDS. Come first in the group stage, say. I think 4 down is Swedes. Wait, it doesn't fit. Unless it's just Swede. Apps. I think 5 down is Emma Hayes. Established as Oblivious.
Always use more heroes.
Oblivious 0NE just resubscribed for 39 months. Oziahi Visti Hug.
Oblivious, thank you so much for the 39 months. I hope you're doing well. Oh, hang on, I'm going to pour out some. Establishes a new 5-second rule for throw-ins. It's like the 5-second rule when you drop your food on the floor. I think 17 across. Where even is 17 across these days? Oh, it's over here. Joint winner of the FIFA's Player of the Century title. Hele. Oh, makes sense to me. 6 down. Earliest local start for 2026 noon. 14 across. I think it's the front of a ship, the prow. So this is the groups. Come first in the group stage, say pre... Prepel, maybe? Prevail. That makes more sense to me. Enforced regulations. Policed. Those buying avid packages for the World Cup, presumably avid fans. Features World Cup soccer balls. Oh yeah. Laced, maybe? Is this the F? I think this is Tell Up a Lie. Horrify. Appall. Is appall spelled like that? Appall. It doesn't look right, does it? Laces. Is it FSU for the Tallahassee school that won the 2021 NCAA women's soccer title? Hollywood in crowd A-list. Established enact maybe. Costs up to $300 to park one at SoFi Stadium for a World Cup match. A car. Booby dooby doop beep boop. What the heck is this one? The Moyer. That's crazy. We did it though, we did it. The World Cup was really scamming the fans. Speedrun. $300 to park your car. Holy shit! How much did the actual tickets cost? Is SoFi Stadium easy to get to? Has it got good transport links? The SoFi Stadium maps. It's got a lot of car parking around it. There does seem to be... It's got a bus stop. There's several bus stops in the vicinity. It doesn't look like it has anything else. Oh wait, hang on. I think I can click transport somewhere, right? If I click... I'm looking on public transport. It's only got buses. So it's not very accessible, is it? Would you just park... There's a massive... Well, there's like a Home Depot and an Aldi and a Costco and shit. Just slightly... like 2-second walk from it. Would you just park there instead? That'd be less than $300. $150 for a train to the MetLife Stadium? Jesus. You couldn't walk there either because of safety. So you had to spend $. It's not in a... It's kind of near the airport though. You could totally walk from the airport to the stadium. It might take you a while because it's quite a few blocks away, but it's totally doable. You're not allowed to walk through the car park. What are you talking about? That's insanity. What, you only go there by car? How do you get out your car and get into the stadium? This is madness. Have a space or pay for their transport? Walking is for communists? Fucking unchecked capitalism is insane. A YouTuber who walked from Times Square to MetLife? Insane. It's not even that far from the fucking airport. Everybody just have to pay for the bus? Was the bus $300? Insane. Insane, chat. It's insane in the membrane. I can't believe it. Could land a plane in that car park? You could. Do you want to do another crossword? Or do you want to do something else? Hi, Mishmosh. Bye, Mishmosh. We could do yesterday's one. This one's got some weird circle guys in it. Don't know if it says what the circle guys are. Turn the games into quarters for more ads? Yes, true. I don't think they played ads in the UK ones though. They just talked over the break. So man, they made you pay for the mini. Okay, 31 across. Wild West. Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Just got you to get your TV license? Oh, that's true. That's true. BBC and ITV did an analysis doing that? Yeah, but the oh my gosh, did you see the BBC in the World Cup? The BBC and ITV were both streaming it, so obviously I watched it on BBC, so I didn't have to watch any ads. But then the BBC did a massive, like, self-advert for themselves that was basically like, why am I paying for a TV license? And it just went on and on and on, and then when it finished, I said to my friend who I was on Discord with, I went, what a and it was Romesh, yeah. I went, what a fucking massive waste of fucking license payers' money that advert was. It's like, we all know what the fucking BBC is. We don't need an advert telling us about it. Like, they paid all of the, like, extras and sets and people filming it and editing it and everything. It was fucking waste of money. Absolutely insane. Unbelievable. Still playing on the BBC radio. Ridiculous waste of money. Crazy. Merlin, an exec, how are you? constant pop-ups begging people to buy the TV. Oh, and the guy, well, the cast. I think the BBC commentators were hilarious because they obviously knew. They were not afraid to take the piss out of the fact that they had to constantly tell you that like during certain points in the game they had to be like, make sure you can watch this football match and more by buying a TV license, and they were just like taking the piss out of having to say it every time, which was just really funny. And by the time we got to the end, one of the other commentators was taking the piss because he just sort of said it without like. They like got to the whatever part of the game it was, maybe the break where they were like talking about it, and he was like, "Oh, you didn't even have to look at the prompter to do it this time. You've just been doing it so much, it's just become second nature to you." And then they were having a big laugh over it. It was funny. Yeah, they were like, "Yeah, just scan the QR code on your screen. You know the drill." Yeah, they were just like they were really just being a bit silly with it. To be honest, it was good. Bob the cat. Oh, right, anyway. Thingies. Have I missed any more things for this? Okay, so we've got the object of extensive search spread the regional life forms. You tiny little life forms. Where are you? 38 down. Carnival game depicted in this puzzle. Aha! This is where the circles come in. I think, maybe. Actor Eric of Troy. They love British sports commentary. It's so bantery and chill. Yeah, it's good. Banner. Toxin in castor beans. I want to know who forced the Count into daylight for the halftime show. I mean, he's a vampire. Wait, which Count? Wait. Oh, you stole my Les Mis one. Les Miserables. Look down. The Count. Oh my gosh, yes, true. Oh my god, true. Yeah, you're right. The Muppets were there. They were the best part of the halftime show. Poor BTS. They just done one of their massive sold out shows in France, then had to get on a plane, fly to America, have basically no sleep, and then roll out and do this like 2-second tiny bit of dynamite for the US halftime show, and then roll back to bed again. I felt so bad for them. God, that Justin Bieber really brought down the fucking vibe of that halftime show, huh? Jeez. Only vampire like. That's like the only time I've heard BTS. They were pretty decent. I feel like they are normally better, and that wasn't the best showing of them, honestly. But I'm not a huge BTS fan myself, but my sister is. Stop here. I can see you pushing it off the desk again, Mush Mosh. Shakira was great, yeah. Okay. Okay. Hawks Hook, Memory Jogger, Cab. Taxi, I'm guessing. Taxi. So the I's in the thing. Dunham, who wrote the memoir Famesick. Isn't there someone called Lisa Dunham? I feel like that sounds familiar to me. PC Hookup. I think it's Lena. Maybe Lena's what I was thinking of, not Lisa. PC Hookup's a bit weird, isn't it? Because it's not going to be USB, because otherwise it's not... Wild West doesn't make any sense. Weird. Can't imagine it means sex. Something you might put stock in for short. Qualified. power source. Correct about that calendar notation abbreviation. Gonna be like a shortened version of months. Prize dangling from a 38 down booth. Oh yeah, it could be a teddy. No, teddy bear doesn't fit. Lead into destination and determination. Man, we haven't really got anything to start with on this, have we? Victorian or Edwardian? Old Lamau. Big Teddy. Yeah, it could be Big Teddy. Era. Where'd that one go? Could be age as well, I suppose. Deli supply. Love me some Big Teddies. I don't know if it's going to be Big Teddies. What about Seller's bottom lines? I think 34 across. A Hawk's Hook is a Talon. PC Hookup is now something EN. Den, maybe? What was it? What like the PC cafes called? Like they got like called like dens or something? Is that weird? Big soft teddies. Risque game that teenagers might give a whirl. Spin the... Nope. 40 across. I spelled Talon wrong? Oh, sorry, I have spelled Talon wrong. That's my mistake. 40 across. Where am I? 40 across. Rissin. Tall-eared cats from Devon or Cornwall. What is that going to be? Is it going to be Vixen? It's a bit weird. What's it going to be? Tall-eared cats. What are tall-eared cats called? Where are we putting Twister Night Charm? Oh, you think it's Lan? But then West would be wrong. Oh, the team game. Oh, Twister. It doesn't fit, though. Unless it's Twisters in America. You think this is Wild Oats and this is Lan? It doesn't include the Apocrypha. I think 38 down is the ring toss. It fits. Okay, can we try and make some stuff down here? Many a tech alum abbreviation. Something something G something. Oh. I forgot I turned bleep bloops back on. Hang on a second. Bleep bloops. Watch out, Mr. Man. Mishmash. Mishmash is blocking my screen now. I can't see. Mushy. Mushy. You going under the desk, Mushy? What a silly man. Yeah, where were we at with the rest of Trampled? Eyeballed. $40 down you think is ran over. Oh, Trampled, ran over. Yeah, that works. What about this one then? This is some people doing residencies. Doctors. Annual video game competition for short. I think 36 across is Bible, but the D is interesting. 36 across. Well, this one could be wrong. To be fair, Zaf, Big Teddy was just a total guess. I mean, oh, my thing broke again. Test, test, test. Are we back? Is it broken again? Are we back? Hello? Testing? Does all sound good? My GoXLR's being a bit dodge, and I don't think Hamish is helping. But then this is digitized, when being SB is a bit weird, unless Oates is wrong. Hamish does nothing but help. Well, he's trying to destroy the desk right now, so... 59 across. Sorry, everybody's saying Evo at me. I got distracted. I thought it was Evo, yeah. Organic chemistry experiment. My gosh, I loved organic chemistry. I just love drawing all of the things. I was the fucking best. When we were doing A-level chemistry in school, you have to do all of the different drawing of all of the bits. I was the fucking best. Every time. Who's got the answer? I'd be like, BAM! It was like my special interest. I remember none of it. Oh no. What happened? Did the audio go off again? Or is it just Mishmash being naughty? Short bit. Fuck. It's very annoying. It's the cable in the back of the GoXLR. It's not normally a problem, but for some reason it's been a bit weird. Oh. What do you think eyeballed is? Because it's B, if we're correct on everything else. B something something ELD. Eld. Beheld. Okay, so that's beheld. Okay, so that's good. So this is many a tech alum. So it could be like... I tutored organic chem for like 4 years and literally don't remember any of it. Yeah, I can't remember any of it, but I was really good at it. I remember being really good at it. I can't remember anything. So it's hot something, but I don't know. Yeah. Those you tutored remembered? Yeah, for their exams. What do we think? What is this tall-eared cats from Devon and Cornwall one? Oh, Zaf says 56 across. Which I can't seem to see. Is Tia Maria. Rexus. Okay. Get in bad with. It might just be a mid. Maybe. Ice cream. Eponym. More musically. Okay, so if you're doing music and you want to ask for more, or it's on your notation, it would say, could be a mock. That's true. then that could be bog. Yeah, that makes sense. Any Italian speakers? Or Latin speakers or whatever it is with music normally? So like Dio or Dia or something. So where Kylo Ren's... Where is the Kylo Ren bit from The Last Jedi? More! Bonjour. Bonjour. Brief bathroom breaks slangingly. Man, why are we so stuck on this one? Anybody? Oh. Okay. Israeli politician Dayan Moshe. Okay, nice Saf. Okay. Body parts linked in a square dance arms. Auction offering. Play the blame game with 55 is Charlie's Angels or the Chipmunks. Could be a team. Charlie's Angels or Chipmunks. Tai Chi 47 down. Tai Chi. I think that could be team. Band. Could be band as well. Trio. Trios. Trio. There's a lot of options. 62 down. By 62. What's that? Lot. Auction offering a lot. Oh yes, I was like looking at auction offering going, I can't think. Handful in a beer garden. A Stein. Okay. Not sung, say. Spoken. Not sung, say. What a silly fucking thing. Played a blame game with. Raises the temperature of. Heats. Pop top. Not sure about that one. Bit weird. Exec overseeing AI integration. A fool. I think it's pop top is a cap. Accuse. Wait, this is. Does that work? CIO? ACAP? I'm so frustrated. Weird one. 53 across. I think it's hot date for organic chemistry experiment. Okay. And this is something look, the carnival game. 60 across. See 17 across. 17 across is with 60 across, invitation to play 38 down. 38 down is the ring toss. Invitation to play ring toss. Try your luck. Try your luck. Okay, got that one. Abbreviation atop a memo. That could be like attach or something. I'm not sure. Does that mean 17 is also try your luck? Possibly, or it could be a different variation of try your luck. A 10, that's it. keep busy. Shouldn't there be a memo on this stuff? What's this one? Why? Tasty. Yum. Okay. They're typical. Normie? Maybe? Norms or normie? What is an eponym? A mock could be wrong. Possibly. So just look at something EY something R. Ice cream eponym. Something that something is named after. Well, what ice creams do we have? Oh, it must be a very American thing as well. Ice creams that are named after something? Or something that ice creams named? I don't know, I'm very confused. We find out what circles are for? I don't think we have found out what circles are for yet. Which is worrying. A wood sculptor's tool. Okay. Chisel. Obviously doesn't fit. What else do we have? I'm mostly just thinking of chisels. Everything else has escaped from my brain. It's like planers, potentially. Like a hand plane, yeah, but none of that fits either because it's 4 across. Like a grip or something, possible. I don't know. Tricky. What about the surname that derives from the Sanskrit word for lion? I feel like we've had this before. Adzi. Oh, true. Random. But then bog wouldn't work, would it? Sanskrit word for lion. Sing. I feel like we've had it before in something. Sod. Sod could work for habitat with the wet floor, right? Because sod is like dirt, grass. EU. Does AU work for more musically? I'm not sure. Yeah, I know. I'll see. I'm not sure. Then it's got a Z. This is a bit weird for... I don't think this works for this one at all, having all this stuff in here. Something's not quite right, an illusion. No, I don't think it can be ADSI. Something's wrong. A mock could also be wrong, because it could, I think it still could be like a mid. Or if Sing is right, a habitat with a wet floor. If it's not sod, it's... What else could it be? The sea. A bed. You think it's a rasp? Okay, that makes sense. PU. PU. Bathroom breaks. Something. Oh, it's gonna be stops, right? It's bathroom breaks slangingly, like mid stops, pit stops. A bet. Okay, a bet works as well for getting bad with. Okay, so then this one is keep busy. and the ice cream, which is Bray. I assume it's. I would have thought it was Breya, but no, it doesn't make sense, does it? It's tie. Oh, it does tie up. Oh, you're right, Zaf. It is Breya. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. I'm still a bit confused about this one, so I'm thinking maybe oats could be wrong because B doesn't really make much sense. But digitizing. Digitize, maybe. It could be scan. But then maybe Bible is wrong. Yeah. It's a celebration. A party. Ah, I'm so frustrated. It could be ugh as well, I suppose. Risky game that teenagers might give a whirl ends in Thea. Oh, is it, what's the contacting the ghosts thing called? Ouija. Okay, that doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't make sense. I don't think Ouija board's gonna fit because it ends in Thea. It suddenly came to me. There's a whole thing of like kids doing Luigi boards. Yeah. You're correct about that. Could be Big Teddy then. Yeah, it could be Big Teddy. Do you know what, Silk? It could still be Big Teddy. Big Teddy just seems so crazy. It definitely could be. It might not be a cap, true. But still, the rest of it doesn't change. Oh, canon. Oh yeah, nice stuff. Okay. Something. Thea. Is this just like it could be unfair something else? Well, I think it might be toy now. If it's canon, I think it's going to be something toy. Could just be large toy. Anthem. It isn't in theater circles or something else. Oh, I see. Maybe? Nth. 8 down is outlet. Makes sense to me. And the... Yeah. Second word there, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? Risky unit teenagers might give a world. Something there. It's weird. I think it's just spin the... And then it doesn't have bottle. Yeah, that's why I thought it was spin the bottle earlier, but then I obviously couldn't put bottle in, so I just... Bottle cap, spin the... A cap? Okay. Sure. Circles are a bit of a weird one. I don't think we've got a clue on the circles. Some STEM degrees. It's 49 referencing engineers. I thought so. But is it NG? Is it NG? Or NGs? Like, to cast? Or Takade? A memory jogger? I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna... Because it's got the circle as well, I feel like we'll just leave it. because the circles are confusing. You can spin the bee and spin the bottle. This is B cap. I don't know. We'll see. You're correct about that. It is. I'm assuming that's going to be. Okay. What about some STEM degrees? No idea. Still not 100% sure what STEM is, like something about maths or some shit, right? Or like, I don't know. Fuck knows. I'm thinking. Let's... Something? Could be let's see, and large toy could be wrong. Science, technology, engineering, and maths? Yeah. Science, technology, English, and maths. Okay. Or is it engineering? But there was some STEM degrees. I don't know. I still think this is let's, but I'm not sure what the next bit is. Stem cells. Sellers' bottom lines for short. Is this going to be like ROI, return on investment, or is that not? I feel like that makes sense to me. Deli supply. Lead into destination and determination is confusing. So it's something a bit predestination, predetermination. Journey before destination. Well said, Radiant. 15 across is usurp. That's a good one. What else do we have? Let's try and go back to 1 and try and like... Oh, maybe what's this 26? Or 26 across is qualified, say, which I'm not really sure. Oh, it could be pole. It could be a racing thing. Could be pole position, qualified. Something you might put stock in for short. Something RP is a bit weird though, isn't it? Could be like corp. Object of extensive search. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see... Okay, maybe it's not pole then. Because it would be ooze. What about pet peeves? Oh, estimation suffix. Est. But then it says estimation in the thing, so it's a bit weird. I mean, it makes sense, but also it's confusing. Ish. Oh yeah, ish is good. Mishmash. Come on. Don't be silly, boy. Are you okay, my silly cat? 18 down. He gets IRA. And 20, and this is able. Okay, yeah, qualified able. So this is... Pet peeves is something a booze. Something use, something a booze. Taboos. Moshi! Stop it! Such a monster! Now we've put a random thing in over here. I'm not sure about usurp though in that. Okay, what else? What are these other things? Means of making some connections for short. Relative of a harp is a liar. What else do we have? Orange-coloured liqueur served in a namesake spritz. I'm suddenly having a blank on spritzes. Biome work for 6. Regional life forms. Biome, maybe. Aperol. Aperol. Okay. Then we've got corkscrew-shaped pasta. Isn't that... Oh wait, we talked about pasta right at the start. Is corkscrew one not fusilli? Oh, it's... Fusilli. I think we mentioned that at the start and then I didn't put it in and we got distracted. It's normally 2 L's, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Ace, pilot, privy to... It could be Alu. Privy to. Plot. Mr. Sir, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is... this is like a variation of try your luck. So... Try your luck, use... Meshy, come on. Come on off. Come on. What'd you do with your toy? You threw it on the floor. Threw it on the floor. Just kitten things. 25 down is memory jogger. Oh, note card is great, actually. Note card is so good. Okay, perfect. You're right. Note card. Okay. So what's privy to is something lon. Did that delete letters? Oh, did Mushy delete some letters? Mushy, no, stop it. Stop it. Naughty boy. Where did the O come from? Oh, did Moshi add an O? Deleted an E in Aperol? Oh, it did. Oh, that was why. Moshi, come on. I don't know what this could be if it's... Maybe it's not Fusilli then. Maybe it is a different... Stop it. Oh my gosh. Mishy's gonna have to go out. He's being very naughty. Come on. No, I know. Come on. Come on. Stop it, monster. It's not Fusilli because it's spelled with 2 L's. I thought so, but I didn't know if it was like a crazy Americanism. I do think that that is Sir. So I think it's definitely something I. Privy to. I think it's going to be like in on. So it's something inny. Rotini. Oh yeah, okay. Step right up. This is going to be step right. So this is G. Bugaboos. Does that work? Step right up. Investigating it just as I say it. Oh no, I know. Thinking bugaboos at some point. I've never really super heard bugaboos, to be fair. Spread dirt. Mess. Oh, okay, it's not going to be mess up then, is it? Because it doesn't make sense. Gossip. Oh, gossip. Okay. Object of extensive research. The Grail. I'm going to assume it's Grail. Noopsie. ISP and Oopsie, yeah. Okay, so now we're back over here in Stuckland. So if this is large toy, which we don't necessarily know if it is. Because it's... I'm thinking... No. Stop it, Mishmash. Come on. Come on, Mushy. Come on. Naughty. Naughty, man. Don't you think on the bed? He's like, yeah, I'm not really bothered about it on the bed, actually. It's not as exciting. How old is Mushy? I think he's like 1.5 now. He's a silly man. Okay, and then we've got some STEM degrees. We've got lead into destination and determination and voluntold, say. I don't even know what a voluntold is. Is that a... What is that? Voluntold. What the fuck? What even? Could be giant toy. Oh, 10 down is calendar notation abbreviation. Oh yeah, because this is Maru. Okay, maybe this isn't quite right. True. Apt, maybe, for a biota? For regional life forms, and this is apt like appointment, maybe? Okay. Sorry, I forgot about that one. It all fit in, so I stopped looking at it. Okay, so wait, so if you were thinking about a deli supply... If you didn't have the A and you were just thinking deli supply... How does a 3-letter word fit in for deli supply? Because deli's just like meats. It could be pie. Bit weird. Yeah, if it's giant toy though. Ham. Oh. Ham? Ham for a deli? So if it's something H... It's weird, isn't it? Shark toy? Prize toy? But it can't be ham. What is the lead into destination and determination? $12 down is roped in. Roped in. Okay, so it's not ham. So it's... He gets prize toy. But then this is let's Z something. I don't know if it might make sense. What? Plush toy? Plush toy. Some degrees, PhDs. Oh, okay. You're right. Okay. Let's see. Which is what I thought it was, but it never made any sense. Seller's bottom lines. I still don't really get this. And deli supply. Lot. It could just be lot. It's weird though, isn't it? Locks. Excess. What the fuck is locks? I feel like we're going crazy. And then this is UPC. What the heck is locks? Fish. Shit the bed. What UPC for bottom lines? What the fuck am I even looking at? Locks is a salmon. Oh, I don't know anything about fish. That was my biggest weakness. Oh yeah, so it was weird with the circles because all the rest of the circles just stayed the same, but this circle changed to bottle. A bit weird. Bottle with a ring on it? Huh? I don't... Sometimes the game is a bit weird for ring toss. Oh, I guess it is for ring toss. You're right. I think it is for ring toss. Carnival game depicted in this puzzle. And it's ring. Ring, look. Doesn't really work, but it's good enough again. It works for ring, and then it randomly has bottle. Rings are tossed on bottles. I thought they normally tossed on some wooden sticks. Madness. Absolute madness, chat. Madness. All around. Craziness. It's a big square of bottle. I've been playing the wrong ring toss. I've been tossing rings onto wooden spikes my whole life. I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, what do you want to do now, chat? That was a toughie. That took us way too long. Oh, also, I don't know. I'm like, I could wrap up. I could maybe do something else. Like one more thing. Do you want to do one more something? Minute Cryptic's good today. I'm terrible at it, though. I'm so bad. We could catch up on the bundles. Actually, we did them. Did we do the bundles like Thursday or Friday last week? So we do have a week of bundles to do. Any bandlers in the chat? Any bandlers? We've got Zaf as well today, right? So we can do this. Unless Zaf's already done them. Zaf, the bandle gamer. Okay, so this is a 2014 song. It has 920 million Spotify streams and it's very hard par 5. I feel like I also really recognize this, but I don't know why. 2014 is a weird one, isn't it? 2014. I don't know. Who's a good guess for 2014? Random. Well, it's not. It feels like. What about like old Harry? What was he doing? No, these are too new. Ooh, 21 Pilots. Oh, how do you spell pilots these days? Are they even on here? Oh yeah, it's just written out. You get stressed out? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. It sounds so familiar, but I can't remember what it is. Forever, wherever it's gonna last forever, or something like that. It's very familiar. It's not Shakira. Something Broken Heart. This is going to be really annoying because it sounds so familiar. Me and My Broken Heart, Rixton. Oh, Zaf. Holy shit. It was Rixton, Me and My Broken Heart. Oh, there it is. Me and my broken heart. I remember it now. I remember it. Oh my gosh. Nice. I can't believe that. Okay, past 7 days. We've got yesterday's. 1974. 1.1 billion Spotify streams. Okay. Oh, it has a random do at the end. Okay, you ready? You ready? Do. It's very, very, very familiar, but it's not immediately coming to me. Who's a good guess for 1974? We always get stuck on them, don't we, really? I don't really think of who's doing 1974 songs. Do. I'm terrible with old bands and stuff. Well, when was Metallica-ing, for example? I'm going to click a random Metallica so we can get this next bit. Definitely wasn't Metallica now we got here. Killer Queen. It's one of the Queen songs I don't really know that much. Nice song. It's Exec and Sulk with the combo. Nice. Okay, Queen. I'm gonna remember Queen when we do 1974 things again. Tuesday. Okay, 2017, 1.5 billion Spotify streams, Easy Part 2. I'm not really getting a whole lot. 2017, poof. Got a bit of like a clubby vibes to it. Doesn't really mean anything to me. Look what you made me do. Nice. It was Taylor Swift. I only has 1.5 billion Spotify streams. Jeez, Swifties, what are you doing? Look what you made me do. Nice, okay, smashed it. Zaf, you got it. Oh, shit. My god. Oh, what is this song? It's so familiar. Oh, is it, Beggin'? This one? Oh my god, it was. There it is. Classic 2007. Well, fucking smash that, chat. Jesus. Didn't even have to think about it. Now, I'm judging off of that drum and bass, the synth piano, synth and backing vocals. Is this any possibility, I'm not quite remember the year, that this could be something like ABBA? When was ABBA doing ABBA things? Because this is a 1982 track. Any guessers? Oh shit, it was Rusk. I thought I didn't recognize the name of the person, so I thought maybe that's too. Maybe that wasn't the one you were thinking of, but it was. There it is. So 80s. It's a classic. Nice, Rusk. I wasn't sure because I saw Laura Branigan and I thought that doesn't sound right. But it was. You were right. You were bang on. Nice. Oh, I clicked the wrong one, but we haven't done this, so. 1979. Hmm. 1979. 465 million Spotify streams. 70s Queen again. When was Meatloaf meatloafing? I've got pianos and woodwinds, you see. The only one that's on here is Bat Out of Hell anyway. Stupid quiz. Should we throw a Queen in here for the memes? Eh. I think the bam 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 ba ba dam ba bam. Oh, Fernando is a great shout. Oh, it is ABBA. I can't believe that's not Fernando. It's Chiquita. Chiquitita. Fuck. I don't feel as crazy about my ABBA guests previously now. Nice, okay. It was ABBA. 1979. Gotta keep that in my brawn. Okay, this is Saturday's one. Okay, so this is a 2017 song, and it has 2.3 billion Spotify streams, which is a lot. Also, it sounds very familiar. Sign of the Harry. You think this is a Harry? Oh my gosh, it was. It was a Harry Styles. It was Sign of the Times. Great. Gotta get your torch out. Nice. I knew it sounded familiar. Bam. Bundles complete. Bundles complete. Job done. I'm tired. I might wrap up chat. I'm not gonna lie. I only know it because of PHM. What's PHM? The Phantom Menace. I don't think that's what you were going for. The Phantom Menace. Right. It's too hot to wrap up. I'm so pooped. I'm so pooped, chat. We're gonna do a little cheeky raid. Let's raid Bedguin. How do I do things? Melen on 130 stream streak. Hell yeah. Raid Pedguin. Oh, it's 4 hours with Dr. Viz puzzles over here. Oh gosh. I feel like it wasn't that much puzzles really. We did chat for like nearly 2 hours or something. It was random shit. But we did get the puzzles in. Oh, thank you everybody. Go and go listen to that song. Hell yeah. Thank you everybody for the hanging out. We've got the watch party later on the Discord. For some Star Trek-y times. We're gonna watch that Strange New World episode as well. That just came out. And we're gonna be back tomorrow with some more things. I'll try and sleep better so that I'm more with it tomorrow, but I can't promise anything because my back is just effed in the A. That doesn't really help, does it? My back is fucked. It's not well, so I can't sleep. So everything's miserable. But I'll try. But yeah, back tomorrow. Give Ped some love from us, everybody. And wah. We're gonna do some Mecha Chameleon at some point. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see if we can get enough peeps. Wah. Bye. Wah. 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 Busy tomorrow? Okay, maybe not tomorrow then, so maybe on Saturday. Wah.